All right, y'all. So it's been a hot minute since I've done a video, but I feel like there's a giant elephant in the room and we need to talk about it. And what I'm meaning is interest rates. So, yes, let's have a keeping it real estate session real quick and chat about interest rates. So, the last 2 years, when we have been screaming from the rooftops, it was time to buy a house because interest rates were insanely historically low at like 2%, mostly around 3%, but we dipped into the 2% interest rates for 30-year mortgages, which is like truly mind-blowing. We literally meant it, and the time has come where that is no more, okay? We are back to normal interest rates, 4.5%, 5%, maybe even 5%, depending on your credit. While that seems drastically high, it is from where it was, but in the grand scheme of things, it's absolutely totally normal. So pre-COVID, that was normal interest rates for buyers for our market. It is completely affordable to purchase a house at a 30-year rate at 5% interest. It's not as scary as it sounds. But yes, compared to 2-3%, that seems exorbitantly high, but it's really, really not. So I wanted to just be on camera, tell you guys, like, take a breath. Yes, it's going to make your payment a little higher. Yes, you're probably not going to afford as much as you could have had you bought a year ago at a 3% rate, but it is not the end of the world. People buy houses all day long at 5, even 6%, and it is normal. So right now we're somewhere between 4 and 5. It is changing daily. It is very flux. So if you're a buyer in the market and you are looking to purchase a home and you have not spoken to your lender in about a month, or like in the last 2 weeks even, you need to call them on the phone and figure out what your price point is now, because rates have changed, which means your affordability has changed. Okay, so if you were approved for 300,000, you may not qualify for 300,000 anymore at your new interest rate, or maybe you will, but your payment's going to be higher. Okay, so one of those two things is going to happen for sure. You're either going to have a higher payment at the same pre-approval amount you were at, which is fine as long as you know that, or you're not going to be able to afford as much if you're trying to keep your payment at a certain number. Okay, hugely, hugely important. I know the market is still tight. It is hard to find a house. We're still competing at a lot of price points. Some things are still going over list price depending on the price point, but I would hate for you to be under contract, finally get a contract on a house, and then realize you can't really afford it because the interest rate's now higher than where you wanted to be and you're stretching yourself financially. That's not fun. So that's my little tidbit for the day. Yes, interest rates have come back up, but truly it's not that big of a deal. It is totally normal. It is what we were doing pre-COVID, and people were buying houses all day long. It really is fine. Yes, I am very much aware that prices are not what they were pre-COVID. We have increased quite dramatically, but there are still homes hitting the market. It is spring. I know there's a ton of stuff that's hitting the market every single day. Yes, we still have limited inventory compared to 2 years ago, but it is possible to be in a house and it is possible to afford it. Okay, so if y'all need help, if you're looking for a realtor because you're on the fence or you're just scared of the market and you haven't dove in just yet and you're looking to buy, give me a ring. I would love to chat with you about how I can help you get in a home. My number directly, 985-705-5160, and y'all have a great rest of your day.